Good morning and welcome you all to your channel Econo Finance Insight, where we are simplifying the complex concept related to economy and finance in a way that is easily understandable. Let's understand the concept, and I'm not going to disclose the name of that concept. Let me see how many of you are able to understand, or in between the story I'm going to tell. So Ravi from Jaipur lost his job during COVID lockdown, and he was not having any savings, and his rent and everything was due. So what he was forced to sell his wife's gold jewelry, and sadly he is not alone. Most of us are just one emergency away from our financial crisis or debt trap, because we don't plan for any emergency fund. And that is what is the today's topic: emergency fund or contingency fund. In this video, let's understand what is an emergency fund, why it is important, and how you can start the comprising of emergency fund from today itself. So an emergency fund is money set aside to handle unexpected situations like your job loss, hospital bills, or urgent travel. This is not meant for your shopping or investing. It's your financial safety net. Without this, people often use credit cards or take high interest loans that leads to stress and debt. An emergency fund helps you stay in control in case of emergencies or contingencies. So next question is, how much should you have or how much should you save? The rule is that emergency fund should be equal to your 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenditures. Let's understand it by way of one example. If your monthly expenditure is 50,000 rupees, then your emergency fund should be multiplied with 3, 1,50,000, to multiply with 6, 3 lakh rupees. So your emergency fund should be 1,50,000 to 3,000 rupees. Next question is where we should keep this emergency fund, whether we should invest this fund or whether we should deploy this fund to any asset class. The answer is you are supposed to deploy this fund to the liquid assets only, so that in case of any emergency you can have the accessibility to that fund. And next thing is that uses of this fund. This fund is not meant for your luxury, for your shopping, for your traveling, and if at all you are utilizing this fund other than that of emergency purposes, make sure that you are going to refill it again. So in a nutshell, emergency fund gives you more than money. It gives you a sense of comfort, it gives you a peace of mind. And what is emergency fund? Emergency fund is a money set aside of your monthly expenditures, 3 to 6x of your monthly expenditure to be kept set aside. That is what is the concept of emergency fund. I hope I am able to clarify it to you with story format.